Guest this morning is on a mission.
I started Unbreakable, my campaign in June last year after I was hijacked. I put my hands up, I said take everything, and when I tried to run away, he grabbed me and pulled me back and pushed me into the car. That is when I said no.
That is the reigning Miss Universe Demi-Leigh Nel-Peters sharing the story of why she started a campaign called Unbreakable. Now, she travels the world working to empower women to be stronger, both emotionally and physically, to better protect themselves. We are thrilled that she's here with us this morning. Welcome, Demi.
Thank you so much for having me, Heather.
Well, congratulations first on your win. I know it's been a few months now, but tell us about that moment up on stage. Had to be pretty exciting.
Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, it was so exciting. It was a lifelong dream that became a reality, and it's hard to kind of describe that. I feel like you kind of have to experience it for yourself, but this year has been life-changing, and I'm so grateful for the platform that I received.
And are you the second person from South Africa to win?
Yes, first is Margaret Gardner.
Well, congratulations on your win. And I really want to give a little context to your campaign that you're working on, this Unbreakable campaign. We saw a little bit of the video. Tell us exactly what happened to you last year.
Well, I was the reigning Miss South Africa at the time, and I was on my way to an event, 5:30 the afternoon, broad daylight, peak hour traffic, literally 2 blocks from where I was living, drove, stopped at a red traffic light, and 5 armed men surrounded my vehicle. I immediately surrendered, got out, gave them everything they wanted, but when I tried running away, the guy on my side of the car grabbed me and pushed me back and shoved me over to the passenger seats and, you know, screaming, "Get in, you're going with us," and
oh my goodness,
just got so violent. And at that moment, my freedom of getting away was completely taken away from me, and I knew that the only option I had left was to fight. And I did. I punched him in his throat to create a window of opportunity, and luckily it worked, and he weakened, and I managed to pull myself back up and get out of the car and run away. And you know, the worst part of all of that was I ran up a big avenue, and not probably 30-40 cars, nobody would stop to help me except a young lady about 20 years old that eventually stopped and came to my rescue.
Wow. So in that moment, I mean, you know, fight or flight kicks in, but you said that you did something really important prior to this even happening.
Yes.
That kind of encouraged you to fight. You had that in you to make sure to know to do that.
Yes, I attended a women empowerment course back in South Africa about 3 months prior to the incident, and in that I was taught, you know, never go to the second destination, fight, flight or freeze. They taught me that the throat punches, it could really work. It's some self-defense mechanisms, and just how to think, how to react, and how to prevent situations from that happening. But if they do, how to handle them in the safest and wisest way possible. And that's how Unbreakable was born. So many women reached out to me and told me, you know, Demi, that saved your life. We need that same knowledge, that same skills. And so I partnered with organizations and with specialists in their field. I'm not the expert, of course, and I host workshops, started in South Africa, and now I've been to a few countries already.
Well, and you've taken it here to North America. You were already at one location. Pittsburgh is your second stop, so we're happy to have you. What are you doing in this campaign? We're seeing a little bit of video now. So are you actually holding workshops where people are learning self-defense?
So right now, what I'm hosting is Unbreakable Talks, chats. So it's more like a roundtable discussion with fellow females. We're headed to a university later on today that I'm very excited about. And that's what we're doing. But in about 2 weeks' time, we will be starting the actual workshops. In different locations, where I'll be partnering with organizations, specialists in their field, and hosting self-defense.
Well, you are certainly not alone in something like that happening, something horrific and very tragic, but In that moment, how did you know, okay, this is when I have to fight? How did you know to turn that on and not be scared and freeze, like you mentioned?
I think you just have to listen to your instinct, and you know when something feels wrong. I think we as women, we know something's wrong, but we're like, oh no, we're just being sensitive. We're not. Something probably is wrong, and that's the time to listen to your instinct. And I knew that I had to get away. I knew that the second destination will not get better than the first. If I don't get away from the situation, would anybody ever even find me?
Right.
So that is just the decision I made.
And what are you hoping? What are you hoping to do with this Unbreakable campaign? What are you hoping to teach women?
Well, first and foremost, I hope to be able to teach women skills and knowledge on how to prevent violence-related situations from happening. If they do, how to handle them in the best way possible. And then I also hope to unite women and inspire them to be there for each other, to reach out to their friends, to put in a little bit more effort to know what is going on in your friend's life. Is she okay? Does she need help? And to open up that conversation, because I feel if we're just able to start talking about it, we can start doing something about it.
Well, and I think that's important that you mentioned that too, because I wanted to touch base on that. This isn't just about protecting yourself in something that's unthinkable. It's also about those abusive relationships that women may be in, and making sure to get out of it in a healthy way.
Exactly. And there's so many people, there's so many organizations out there that can help you, that's professional, that want to help you. And sometimes, when I was carjacked, I felt so weak. I didn't want to ask for help. A period went by where I was too scared to even, close my bathroom door to go take a shower, because I was like, you don't know what's happening.
So it's not just that initial incident, it's the trauma that happens after.
Exactly. And it's so important to have somebody to mentor you, to walk you through that. And that's what I did. I had therapy, and I know how that helped me to get over that situation. I was back driving again sooner than later, and there's ways to work through certain situations, no matter how difficult it is.
And you're hoping to take this campaign internationally?
Yes, I've hosted a few workshops in Indonesia, Mexico, now the States I'm very excited about, and of course South Africa.
Okay, well, fantastic. We are so happy that you took some time out of your busy schedule to meet with us this morning. And you can meet Demi as well. Find out more about the Unbreakable campaign tonight at 6 o'clock at the Cranberry Municipal Center. Miss Pennsylvania USA and Miss Pennsylvania Teen will also be there with Demi. Then be sure to watch as Demi crowns the new Miss Universe for 2018 when her reign ends on December 16th. On a local level, by the way, you can see the next Miss Pennsylvania USA pageant at the Hyatt Regency at the Pittsburgh International Airport. That's on December 1st and 2nd, and there's still time to register as a contestant. Look for those details at kdka.com/PTL.